My husband and his mother called me a witch simply because I supported him in getting a second wife. I'm not making sense, Abby. Let me explain. I've been together with my husband for years and I've given him 4 boys. My marriage is not that type you call lovely or rosy because my husband pursues everything he sees on that skirt. Like this man does this into the point that I came to conclusion with myself and I told myself, you know what? God, do whatever you want to do. Like I decenter this man. I just focus on my children and my self development. If he calls me and tells me, oh, I'm not coming back today, I'm so please, I no longer question him, I no longer cry, I no longer throw tantrums. Like I just came to peace with myself that when he's tired, he will come back to his right senses. Ever since I stopped asking my husband of his whereabouts, this man has been calling me a virtuous woman. He tells me, oh, this is how you're supposed to behave. You know, those kind of nonsense talk. You know what? I just told him, oh, God, do whatever you want to do. If you are doing it, use protection, because that's the only thing I can do. I've already found myself in a marriage. I've given him 4 boys. I don't think I can leave him. He should do whatever I want to do. When he's satisfied, when he's done, he will come back to me. I know you guys will be saying, oh, why didn't I leave? Because of disease or stuff like that. When he's doing his thing, I make sure that he uses condom. I tell him that at some point I even put condom in his car. Yes, it got to that point. That was the point and level I found myself. My mother-in-law, on the other hand, sometimes behaves somehow. I am not in 100 peace. I don't know how I'm going to say it. I'm not in 100 talking terms with my mother-in-law, but at the same time, we are not fighting. I don't like her, and I like her. Sometimes it's a mixed feelings. I don't know how I'm going to explain it. It's not like I'm her favorite daughter-in-law, but at the same time, we talk once in a while. Of which those periods me and my husband have issues. Like those times I catch him cheating. Those days I used to throw tantrums, and I report my husband to his mom. The mother would tell me, oh, he's a man. So that was the only thing that just made me just have this kind of resentment towards the woman, but I don't show it. Now, there was this particular period of recent, not so long ago, that my husband told me that he's going to the village for his friend's father's burial, that his friend's father passed away. So, those kind of things. I told him, no, well, safe journey, those kind of talk now. Now, the next day after my husband traveled, my mother-in-law called me and told me that I should come to the village, that there's something she wants us to discuss. I was like, Mama, I hope there's no problem. Discuss what is going on. She was like, come, there's something I want us to discuss, and it's not something we can discuss on the phone. The way our location is, village is not so far from where we are because we're in the eastern part of Nigeria. So the way east is now, like from where we are, like a 1 hour drive to my husband's place. So when I got to my husband's place that day, I saw canopy outside in the compound. What is happening? Is there a kind of celebration that is going on that I'm not aware of? I just overlooked it and I went inside. When I went inside, I greeted my mother-in-law, of which when I was on my way coming, I bought some things for her, like bread and all those things. Then I gave her. Then my mother-in-law sat with her and said, and the reason why she called me because she wanted to tell me something. Mama, what is it? What is happening? Where is my husband? She was like, I should not worry that very soon that my husband will join us. She was like, Shebi, I see that canopy outside. I said, yes. She said that canopy is for my husband's uncle, that they are currently on their way to come and meet her, so that they will escort her and my husband to go and do something. I was like, to go and do what? That was when my mother-in-law told me that I should not panic. It's part of the thing that happened with African men, that my husband today is on his way to go and get a second wife. In fact, the girl is already pregnant. She's just telling me because she doesn't want any problem, because she asked my husband if I am aware of it, and my husband told her no. So she just felt that she should tell me, so that there will not be any issue. I was like, Mama, is that all? She said yes. I said, okay, no wala. This one was like, are you sure? I said, yes, no wala. If my husband wants to go and get second wife, he has already decided. He has already called Umunna. Who am I? If I throw tantrum, is he going to stop him from marrying the woman? She was like, you know what? You are right. So long story short, after everything was done, Umunna came. My husband came, of which he couldn't look at me directly in the eyes. He knew that his mother already told me. So now, after they did everything, they went and married the girl. When the girl came with my husband and his mother, they entered the house. I greeted everybody, welcome. What do you guys need? My husband was like, before you give us any refreshment, this is my second wife. He went ahead to reintroduce the girl. And after introduction, I look at the girl, I was like, Nne, you are welcome. Welcome to our family. My name is this. Like I introduced myself to her. I am his first wife. I have 4 boys. I just introduced her and I say, may your coming into our family bring a blessing to us. I just said everything and I said a little prayer and I left. My husband and his mother were just looking at me like this. Like, they're looking at me. I left. I went into the kitchen to continue what I was doing. Then my mother-in-law came into the kitchen and she was like, what did you display there? I was like, Mama, this what is the problem? What did I do? She was like, I know that prayer and that nonsense thing that you displayed in the living room is pretense. You're just pretending. I know that deep down you're angry, but you don't want to show it. I was like, angry as hell. My husband has gone to marry a second wife. When he was going to marry this woman, he did not tell me. What should I do? Will I kill him? He's an adult. That was my response. But my mother-in-law did not believe me. She was like, I'm pretending. I'm supposed to throw tantrum, at least show that I love her son. So for me not showing that tantrum, that means I never loved her son. I was pretending, all those kind of. So in the midst of our conversation, my husband came in too and joined his mother. She was like, he was telling his mama, can you see? She didn't even show anything. I told you that this woman doesn't love me. How can she be so quiet? How can she be so welcoming? That I brought a second wife and she's not throwing up. Like, they're just talking nonsense. So to them, they felt disappointed that I did not throw tantrums, that I even welcomed the second wife. They were thinking that I will shout, I will fight the girl, I will quarrel. But to their greater disappointment, I welcomed the girl. Now I'm asking you guys, what is my offense? Is it a bad thing that I welcome my husband's second wife in peace? If I threw tantrum now, these people will say that I am a bad person. Ever since that day, my mother-in-law still doesn't fail to remind me that I am a bad person. She said I am a witch. I am just pretending. That she knows that I'm a witch. That this character that I displayed is only a witch that can display it. And I'm looking at this woman. What do you want from me now? If I talk, you say I'm talking. I did not talk now. You say I'm not talking. Even my husband. So what do you people want? I'm asking you guys, ladies and gentlemen, did I do anything bad? Did I do anything bad by not reacting to the way these people want me to react? Please tell me, what is my offense? This is not my story, but this one suits me. This is a perfect example of when a woman has decentered a man. She has even, I like the fact that she now concentrated on her happiness, on her boys, and on her self-development. I wish more ladies can behave like this. I wish more women can behave like this, because I see no reason why you should be throwing tantrums, trying to change an adult, a grown-ass man that knows what he's doing. Take your flowers. Yeah, take your flowers. You deserve it. What do you guys think of this story? Please leave your thoughts in the comment section. She not throwing tantrums. Do you think she doesn't love her husband? Or do you think she staying quiet means she has moved on from the marriage? Please tell me what you think in the comment section. To share a story with me, please send me a DM. Please send me a message to the email on my bio. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.